We warmly welcome our guests. With us today are rabies virus, Mycobacterium, Bacillus anthracis, Borrelia, and a gentle tick. Welcome. You are our first guest. Can you tell us something about yourself?
Yes, I will try to tell you something about my life. I'm the rabies virus. I am not very resistant in the environment, but I am very successful among warm-blooded animals. My dissemination strategy is to alter the behavior of the infected animal, so that it becomes more aggressive. This is why I have selected certain animal species as reservoir, as they are small in size. But with a very good biting apparatus, these allow me to be transmitted, persist and spread in the environment. Urbanization favors overlapping habitats, and ensures my spread also into the urban environment, thanks to the different animal species that are moving cities. My status as a neglected disease allows me to persist, especially in the global south, where, due to a lack of data, it is difficult to assess my impact, so I am not considered a priority agent that needs to be controlled. Even though I kill almost 100,000 people every year, most of them children.
This is a wasted opportunity, because there are effective vaccines for humans, domestic and wild animals. On to the next guest. Welcome, Mycobacterium. Would you like to tell us why you are considered an example of One Health?
It is an honor to have the opportunity to tell you about my importance. I am Mycobacterium tuberculosis. We are the agents of human and animal TB. Our host spectrum is very broad, and our resistance in the environment and water is very high. So we ensure our survival by being able to infect many species of domestic and wild animals, both directly and indirectly. I see no difference between humans and other mammals. How many times have you heard yourself say, "Do not touch animals that transmit diseases"? Well, we are one of the oldest examples of species hopping from humans to animals, not the other way around. And even today humans are the source of infection for domestic and wild animals. The inappropriate use of some antibiotic drugs for some species is contributing to make me stronger, and to the emergence of multi-resistant strains.
Now I want to introduce a guest, famous all over the world. Welcome, Bacillus anthracis. Tell us what brought you here.
Hello everyone, I am Bacillus anthracis. I am the agent of anthrax. I can resist in the environment, as I am a telluric agent, taking advantage of extreme weather events to spread. I exist in two forms, as a bacterium that can replicate in animal organisms, and as a spore. The sporulated form protects me, and makes me resist 100 years in the soil. And insects and earthworms help me return to the surface. I am able to infect many animal species, with different effects, that are functional to my survival. The predator-prey relationship is also functional to my environmental spread. A non-natural route for my spread is the one used by humans, who throughout history have repeatedly taken advantage of my characteristics of resistance and virulence to strike enemies with bioterrorist attacks. I have no legs, but many give me a lift.
I am very happy to introduce the next guest, Borrelia. She will tell us something about herself, and introduce a surprise guest.
Hi, I am Borrelia burgdorferi. And I am proud to say that I am the agent of Lyme disease. I am the perfect example of a disease that is moving from the wild and rural to the peri-urban environment. Habitat fragmentation enhance the selection of animal species that are functional to my concentration in the environment. My means of transport are ticks. I make the most of their life cycles by persisting in the environment for a long time, even during the winter period. Climate change and the dilution of predatory species ensure the concentration of my means of transport, the ticks.
We ticks make the most of animal movements, including bird migrations. And the Borrelia spirit of adaptation, to ever new means of transport, helps to pave its way into new territories.
This episode of the One Health Show is over. I thank our guest and I wish everyone a fantastic One Health Day.